Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions February 23, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. February 23, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. There's an economic expert on the television. He's asking us Iraq citizens some questions regarding the exchange rate of our currency. He went on for 20 minutes talking about the pros and cons of what we're about to do, and he reminded us that at one time the dinar was $3.30. Then we see new information commercials talking about the new national bonds. Mr. Sammy says this is another way to get the citizens to bring in their 30 notes that many are hoarding in their homes. Frank, they are pushing the idea to buy the bonds. They'll use their 30 notes. The push to bring in as many 30 notes as possible is also another loud indicator of a change that's coming. February 23, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. Some more good news is that issue No. 4814 of the Iraqi Gazette was published on February 17, 2025. It included Law No. 4 of 2025, First Amendment to the Federal General Budget Law of the Republic of Iraq for the fiscal years 2023, 2024, 2025, No. 13 of 2023. Also, they just told us the budget will not yet be open as there are technical issues yet to resolve with the Kurds. Like I told everyone that the RV rate will not ever be in the budget, the law is passed and in the Gazette and still no RV. I assure you with 1000% certainty that this event is not going to trigger the RV. February 23, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK, the new dinar rate was not in the Gazette today, Saturday. The CBI has been showing some different rates lately, it even went to 1322 in the wee hours. But it is not staying there. There is a lot pointing to the fact they are working on it, but not a lot pointing to us going to the banks on Monday. February 22, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Mr. Sammy said, opinion, there is a rate and they have. They just not ready to show it yet, but it's getting close with the budget tables and oil coming. Frank, we're also looking for a printing of the budget. February 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Baghdad comments on Washington's threats not to resume Kurdistan oil exports. Quote, the Iraqi government denied, on Saturday. All media reports that claimed that the United States threatened to impose sanctions on Iraq if oil exports from the Kurdistan region were not resumed. Reuters quoted 8 sources in Baghdad, Washington and Erbil, who have direct knowledge of the issue, as saying that increasing pressure from the new U.S. administration was a major driver behind the Iraqi oil minister's announcement last Monday that exports from the region would resume next week. February 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. We haven't seen an exchange rate change. We haven't seen the oil pump and we haven't seen salaries yet. February 22, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU article. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has announced General Tender No. 1 2025 for the supply, installation, and operation of 65 currency counting and sorting machines for its branches in Basra, 35 units, and Mosul, 30 units. Here we have another example of Iraq spending billions to build out a state-of-the-art banking system. The $64,000 question is, when do we get to profit from these infrastructure expenditures? February 22, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 article. Expected visit of the central bank governor to Sulaymaniyah? Are you serious? You're putting a new banking economic center? Why? You never have in the decades that I can remember. Why? Your rate of your currency is 1310. You don't need this banking economic center in Erbil. Why are you doing this? Because there is a change in the banking structure system of Iraq. February 22, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK, huge amounts of chatter this weekend. Tons of rumors about this weekend. We will see what surfaces. We know there is a lot of excited wealth management, redemption contacts and bond folks as of this morning. Lots of people in place but have not heard from group contacts yet this morning. I am confident we are close, just not certain this is the weekend or not. February 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. European Union to Sabah. We praise the reforms of the Sudanese government, quote, "We support Iraq in joining the World Trade Organization, WTO, which is necessary, among other things, to harmonize Iraqi laws with international standards." February 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. Trump gives Baghdad a choice. Export Kurdistan's oil or face sanctions like Iran. February 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Tishwash article. The Ministry of Oil announces the completion of procedures to resume the export of Kurdistan oil through the port of Ceyhan. This is good news. Lots of good oil news out of Kurdistan so far today. I think they already have the rate, but they will continue to keep it under wraps until the very last second, but we need Turkey to confirm this news. February 22, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Television says President Trump threatens Iraq to speed up transfer of oil pipeline or will suffer sanctions like Iran. Frank. That is 100% correct. The reason my president is saying that to Iraq is because Iran threatened to attack you. Iraq is, and my president is trying to speed things up so you Iraq can be in a position to be powerful over your enemies. If not, we both lose and Iraqi citizens lose their purchasing power. There must be a date. February 22, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK, optimism about the opening of Rafidan and Rashid bank branches in the region to stimulate the economy and attract investors. They are talking about adding another 26 to 28 branches. They are closer and closer to their reforms. February 22, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT GOAT. There has to be a breakthrough soon. Iraq cannot continue indefinitely like this. They have set up the banking system for international transactions. Everything is actually in place to do business with the rest of the world. The only question is when, not if, will they complete the currency reform as planned. February 22, 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. I know redemption centers received additional USTN currency. They've received additional shrink-wrap bundles of our new USTN currency. In addition to what they already had, I can tell you why I think that is because, remember, I told you guys, they don't want us to take more than $500 in our new cash, our new USTN folding money. Well, they just upped that a couple of days ago to, we don't want you to take more than $3,000 in cash that would come out of our total at the time of our appointment, cashing or exchanging our currencies. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net